Hi, Pastor John Kuski from St. Matthew with your word for the week. So what do you do when your life is turned upside down? Maybe like it was for some of you who experienced loss in the recent tornado in Nashville, Wisconsin, or maybe you know some people who are going through that. Lose your home or your way of life, the community that you've known for so long. Or it can be just about anything. There can be a job loss, a divorce, the loss of a family member, and then, when your life is in shambles, where do you turn? Well, Elijah, the prophet, found out that, of course, he could turn to the Lord. At the time, he was going through a terrible famine, hardly anything to eat or even to drink. He was on the run, a marked man by his own king and queen, some wicked people. And yet the Lord had a safe place for him. 1 Kings 17, we're told, "Then the word of the Lord came to Elijah, leave this place and turn east, hide yourself by the Cherith ravine east of the Jordan. You will drink from the stream, and I will command the ravens to provide for you there." Yes, God had a miraculous place for Elijah, just like he does for you and me. Yeah, so where do you turn? Sometimes a certain place or even the people that you've counted on, they're just not going to do it. In fact, none of them can be like the Lord. The Lord has a special place that maybe doesn't come to mind right away. You could say it's his redemption place. We turn to a related scripture in Ephesians chapter 1. It says, "In him we also have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, in keeping with the riches of his grace." Yeah, it doesn't seem real or relevant, maybe in the way that our life has been devastated. To be, I suppose you could say, at the foot of the cross, this redemption place. Redemption basically means the price that Jesus paid in losing his life, in shedding his blood to save us. In a sense, spiritually, to have that blood dripping on us into our lives and on our soul. But in that way, to be marked as a redeemed child of his so that we don't become victimized by whatever is devastating us. Instead, to be marked in a beautiful, a blood-marked way by Jesus, to be under God's almighty care. But again, how do you get to such a refuge? Well, in the way that Jesus' blood is given to us as we sit there in the church pew and worship, as we gather for Bible study and hear his redemption stories, or to huddle there at the altar in order to receive Jesus' very own blood in the sacrament. Now that's where God's place, God's shelter is for us in Jesus' redemption. I hope you can get more of that on Saturday evenings at 5:30 p.m. in worship, or also on Sunday mornings, 9 a.m., either in person or online. God bless.